There comes a point in your life when you want to break new records for yourself. You want to achieve what's ahead of yourself. You want to achieve the next level. You want to break through the scale. And we get that. I'm in there myself. I keep trying to improve myself. And the one thing I've really understood and I'm really going through right now is realizing that when you want to level up, it's important to take advice from the people closer to your goals rather than the people closest to you. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. It's something that has been on my mind constantly for the past few days, and it's something I'm really starting to understand, and I feel like most people should. And because I'm going through this right now, I feel like I'm the best person to talk about this. Now, before I get into this video straight away, I am dropping serious information, serious talk, and real talk of the real world and information such like this on my Telegram. So if you want in my Telegram, if you want to improve yourself, if you're a person about self-improvement, discipline, fuck motivation, only discipline, eating right, living right, all of the above, DM me on Instagram and I'll let you in my Telegram, maybe, but you have to follow me. I'm gonna link my Instagram in the description below in case you haven't already seen that is my Instagram. So back to the topic of this video. I've drawn up a little diagram for you guys, which explains why you should be taking advice from the people closest to your goals rather than the people closest to you. Now, you're over here, okay? Let's say you start taking advice from people closest to you. By the way, the objective is for you to get from here to here, just in case anyone didn't understand that. If you want to take advice from the people closest to you, sure, they might potentially be heading towards your goals. You don't know that. No matter how much you ask or observe, you don't know that. Or they might just take their own route and go off to wherever. I'm not saying that wherever is a bad place. I'm just saying that wherever is not your goal. I'm not saying they certainly won't reach your goals, but there's no certain way to determine that. And you know what? Even if you do choose to take advice from the people closest to your goals, even though they are relatively closer than them to your goals, they might still end up somewhere else, someplace you don't even know. That place is not your goal, but you do know that these people reached closer to your goal than these people did, right? It makes sense. It really does make sense. You want to choose the people closest to your goals. I'm not saying cut these people off. This is about advice. If you want to get filthy fucking rich, your close friends are not rich. They're talking about it, but then they end up being an average person by choice. That's not what you want to be. You want to be rich, right? Why not take advice from people that are so close to being that level of rich, which is what you dream of? Why not that? Doesn't that make sense to you guys? Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with that, because when you draw it out, it makes a lot of sense. It makes hella sense. So if you guys disagree with it, let me know on Instagram or in the comments as well, if you guys want to add anything to it. And by the way, if you're struggling with things like this, social circles, taking advice from people, improving in your life in general, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram and I'll help you out. I tend to open up all my DMs, and if you follow me, you're basically gonna get a response from me. If you don't follow me, I probably will never respond to you. So DM me on Instagram if you need any help, if you need any suggestions, because in your eyes, I might be someone that's closer to your goals than you are. I'm not trying to feed myself with ego. I'm just saying, if you see me as a person closer to your goals, this is your sign to message me, to ask me questions, to take advice from me. I'm not gonna be selling you anything. I'm not gonna take your money at all. I'm making that clear right now. I don't want your money. I just want to help you. And I want to say this once again. When I say choose to talk to the people closer to your goals in terms of advice, I don't mean cut your people off. Cut the people off that are close to you but are not close to your goals. I'm not saying cut them off. Keep them in your life if they yet provide some value in your life. Keep them in your life if they don't bring you down and take you away from your goals. Your friends are not supposed to be the people that necessarily give you advice with everything. Your friends are not necessarily the people that give you advice on every single thing in your life. For example, if you have students doing medicine, which I do, heaps of them, I can take advice from them about certain topics, but when it comes to the actual business, can I really take advice from them? I mean, sure, I can talk about it with them here and there occasionally, for sure, absolutely, why not? But will I really take their solid advice and incorporate that into my business, which they don't really have hands-on experience with? Does that make sense? I'm not gonna make this video any longer. I think this is as long as it needs to be. DM me for anything, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to improve in your life. Subscribe if you found this video helpful, because you're gonna be getting a lot more of these.